Welcome back to another video. Seeing as the 2022-2023 school year is just around the corner, and I myself will be returning back to school in September, like most of you, I thought I would give my top 5 best laptops for students in the year 2022 and 2023 year. At number 5, we have the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Nano. So just to let you guys know about some specs about this. So the display is 13 inches. It has a 2K resolution. The processor can be either an i5 or an i7. The graphics is an Intel Iris Xe. And the RAM can range from 8 gig to 16 gigabytes. Storage can be anywhere from 256 gigabytes to 1 terabyte. Solid state drive, and the weight is about 2 pounds. So here are some reasons on why to buy it. Reason number 1 is it has a great battery life. Number 2 is it's lightweight. And number 3, the display is fantastic and it has an anti-glare display. Now on the flip side, the reason why not to buy it is it has limited ports, unfortunately, and also the sound is dull sometimes. But overall, I think this nice lightweight computer is great for being in class all day, especially with the speedy processor. You'll be able to run all of your tasks much smoother, and it's just a great computer overall. Although there is that one downfall of the limited ports, but that's fine. You can always just get a USB-C hub for USB drives in general. That's number 5. And number 4, it's the Apple MacBook Air M1. So let's go through some specs really quickly. So it's a 13.3 inch display, 2560 by 1600 resolution. The processor is an M1 by Apple. The graphics is an integrated 8-core graphics power unit. The RAM ranges from 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes. The storage also ranges from 256 gigabytes to 2 terabytes solid state drive as well. And the weight of it is 2.8 pounds. Again, here are some reasons to buy. It has a fast processor. It has a strong battery life. And the webcam is great quality. Reasons on why not to buy: just not enough ports again for this computer. Battery life for this computer is about 14 hours. It's actually the longest lasting MacBook Air ever for a battery, and the performance is crazy fast because the M1 chip by Apple. Also, I forgot to write, another reason why not to buy is some apps may not be able to work on the M1 processor, since majority of apps are still using Intel processors, so like the older MacBooks and whatnot. But I still believe that this is a great computer for any student. Coming in at number 3, it is the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4. So going through the specs again, it's a 3.5 inch display, 2256 by 1504 touchscreen. The processor is an 11 generation Intel Core i5 or i7. You can also get a Ryzen 5 or 7 processor for this computer. The graphics is an Intel Iris Xe, or you can get a Radeon graphics as well. RAM ranges from anywhere from 8 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. Storage is 256 gigabytes to 1 terabyte. Solid state drive as well. The weight of it is 2.79 pounds. Reasons why to buy: it's a very slim design. The keyboard is very comfortable. Speakers are fantastic, and it has a decent battery life. Reasons on why not to buy: it can be an eyesore sometimes while you're looking at the screen. It needs way more ports, and also the camera or the webcam needs to be updated as well. So basically, I have these computers at my place of employment, and I may be a little bit biased, but these computers are fantastic, very fast, very slim looking. The only issue is that the ports, there's only like 1 or 2 ports on there, and it can be very annoying and a big hassle, especially if you have multiple USBs that you need to plug in. But again, you can kind of just solve that issue by just getting a USB-C hub for USBs. But I know it's around $20, but it's kind of annoying and frustrating that there's not enough ports. You can get at least 10 hours of battery life out of this computer, which is great, especially if you're moving from class. If you're in class all day and then you want to move to like a coffee shop, then your computer will be very reliable. Another great option for students. Coming in at number 2, it is the ASUS ZenBook 14X. Some of the specs are: display's 14 inches. It has a 1080p resolution. Processor is an i7. Graphics is an NVIDIA GeForce MX 450. RAM is 16 gigabytes. The storage is 512 gigabytes. And the weight, solid state drive, and the weight of it is 2.7 pounds. Some key reasons on why you want to buy it: amazing battery life, beautiful OLED display running at 1080p, and it just has an overall amazing performance. Some reasons to avoid this computer is there's no headphone jack, and webcam can be sometimes very inconsistent. And sound quality is just okay. Nothing too much to brag about. If you're looking for an ultra portable computer that has a great screen that you'll be able to look at all day while you're in class, this may be a very good computer for you. Yes, there's no headphone jack, which is disappointing, but you can always just listen to your music via Bluetooth. And finally, coming in at number 1, it is the Acer Swift 3. Some specs: it has a 14-inch display. It runs 1920 by 1080p resolution. The processor is an i7. Graphics is an Intel Evo. RAM is 8 gigabytes. Storage is 256 gigabytes. Solid state drive. And it weighs 2.7 pounds. Some key reasons on why to buy: the battery, it has amazing life. It's very fast and affordable. Has lightweight design and quiet keys. Click keys, sorry. Reasons to avoid. Display can be dim sometimes, and the speakers are not the greatest. So again, I have these computers at my place of employment, and I'm basically on this computer every single day. The performance is fantastic. It's amazing that the performance, or that the price tag doesn't influence the performance of the computer, because honestly I thought this would be like a $2,000 computer, which is crazy. And it's just a great overall computer. Battery lasts all day for me when I'm at work, and then I plug it in before I leave for the day, and then I unplug it when I get to the office in the morning, and it lasts me all day. It's fantastic, and the keys are very quiet. It's great for typing all day, especially when you're in class. You don't want the loud clicking keys while your professor is talking. The only one downfall, like I mentioned earlier, is that the screen slightly dims for some reason, and I honestly have no idea why, but if you're trying to watch Netflix or something, then you should probably watch it in the dark, because if you have a light on or anything that's pointed over the screen, then you will not be able to see it, unfortunately. But other than that, it's a fantastic computer, and I highly recommend it. And with that being said, all of these computers the links will be in my description below. And don't forget to subscribe. And like always, I'm How To Tech Tips. Keep teching on.